In the village of Kijani, fire was life. Babies tasted food only after it touched flame. Elders believed fire chased away evil spirits. So when people noticed a young woman named Nabira eating raw roots, uncooked grains, and cold leaves, fear spread like smoke. She never sat near the fire. She never touched warm food. Yet strangely, she was the healthiest among them. Her eyes shone. Her body never weakened. Whispers followed her footsteps. No one survives without fire, they said, unless she is hiding something. And that was when the village began watching her. Every day, villagers watched Nabira under the fig tree, quietly peeling fruits and tearing fresh leaves. Children dared each other to touch her food, but no one could. Rumors began to spread. She must have spirits protecting her. Maybe she can see things we cannot. One evening, a stranger arrived at the village, his cloak black as midnight, eyes like fire. He paused, staring at Nabira as if he had been searching for her all his life. The wind carried a warning. Tonight everything will change. The stranger stepped closer, his boots crunching dry earth. Nabira, he said, voice low but firm. The forest speaks through you. The villagers gasped. Nabira froze. No one had ever called her by her secret name outside whispers. Why do you eat only what is raw? He asked. She looked at him, eyes wide but calm. Before she could answer, the wind howled, and the leaves around them began to tremble unnaturally. The stranger whispered, almost to himself, "They do not understand, but they will learn." The villagers held their breath. That night, the wind screamed through Kijani. Fires flickered, and villagers huddled inside, whispering about Nabira. Outside, she walked barefoot toward the ancient baobab, the stranger following silently. "You feel it too, don't you?" he asked. Suddenly, the earth beneath them shook, and the leaves swirled into a whirling green light. Nabira froze, but instead of fear, her lips curved into a calm smile. "The forest is alive, and it remembers," she said softly. The stranger nodded, eyes wide. "It has chosen you, Nabira, but the villagers must never know yet." At dawn, Nabira returned to the village barefoot and calm. The stranger stayed in the shadows watching. Children dared to peek at her. Villagers whispered, "Why does she always eat raw? Is it magic?" Nabira finally spoke, her voice steady but heavy with memory. "When I was a child, the fire burned my village. My parents, lost to the flames." She held up her hands, trembling slightly. "Raw food. It keeps me connected to the forest that saved me, and to the memory of those who perished." Silence fell like a heavy cloth. The sun dipped low, painting Kijani in gold and red. From the horizon, smoke curled unnaturally. Outsiders, strangers with greedy eyes, approached the village. Villagers panicked. Fires were lit, but Nabira remained calm, sitting beneath her fig tree, eating raw fruits. The stranger from the forest stepped forward. "They are here for the same reason the fire once destroyed everything. You must choose, Nabira. Hide your secret or protect them all." Nabira's gaze swept across the frightened villagers. A strange hum echoed in the air, as if the forest itself was preparing for battle. The wind whispered, "It is time." Nabira stepped forward, barefoot on the earth, eyes closed. The villagers watched in terror and awe. Suddenly, the ground shivered beneath the stranger's feet. Vines snaked out from nowhere, twisting and rising like living walls. Leaves swirled around Nabira, forming a protective green barrier. "The forest remembers," she whispered, voice calm but powerful. The outsiders tried to step closer, but the earth itself seemed to push them back. Children gasped. Elders bowed. For the first time, the village understood. Nabira's raw food was not strange. It was her bond with the forest, alive and unyielding. The stranger knelt beside Nabira, eyes wide. "You carry the forest inside you," he said softly. Nabira opened her palms. Tiny green sprouts glowed faintly on her skin, pulsing like life itself. The villagers gasped, stepping back in awe. "Raw food keeps the magic alive," Nabira explained. "Fire would burn it, destroy it, just like it destroyed my family long ago." The strangers trembled, realizing this girl was no ordinary human. The forest hummed louder, warning, guiding, protecting. Nabira's calm face hid a power strong enough to change the fate of Kijani forever. The outsiders charged, torches raised, eager to burn what they did not understand. Nabira stepped forward, her feet sinking into the earth. Vines erupted from the ground, wrapping around torches. Leaves swirled into blinding green storms. The wind roared like a lion. "Leave this place," she shouted, "or face what you cannot see." The stranger watched, amazed. Even the bravest outsider froze as the forest itself seemed alive, moving to protect her. The villagers held their breath. They finally understood. Nabira's raw food was not a choice. It was survival, power, and the memory of their land. The outsiders stumbled, vines holding them tight, torches extinguished by swirling leaves. Nabira lifted her hands, and the sprouts on her skin blazed with green light, filling the village with warmth and power. The villagers watched, mouths open. "This is why I eat raw food," Nabira said softly. "To carry the forest's life, its memory, and its protection. Fire cannot touch it. Only life untouched by destruction can survive." Even the strangers fell silent, speechless. From that day, the village never doubted her again. Nabira had survived, and the forest had spoken through her, powerful, unbroken, eternal.